Mixed Talk Media, and I'm available anywhere that you listen to podcasts, okay, and your radio shows. So get on it, okay? Let's do this. I love to connect with you and promote what you got going on. Let's get it. If you or someone you know would like to be a guest on the Blueprint Live, visit thebpmediaco.com today. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to another week of the Blueprint Live with your girl, MzMetchi. Brought to you by Philly 101.5 and Indy 95.3 and Fluent Radio. Shout out to our partners, Be Your Own Kind and Ms. Z with the Tea, honey. And thank you to our amazing sponsors, Tax Strategy, Black Dollar Days, Fiya Infusions, and last but not least, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi. Okay, tune in every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time and at 9 p.m. Eastern Time in Philly. All right, y'all, it's showtime. Let's get it.
What it do? Your favorite cousin Young Jock checking in, and right now you're tuned into the Blueprint Live with my favorite MzMetchi. All right, hey man, you know what it is. Keep doing what you're doing and keep it right here. Chill.
Yo, what's happening in? What's happening in? Oh, it's your $2 Fabo, Bankhead Fabo. Oh, hey, man, check this out. I want y'all to tune in right now to the Blueprint Live with MzMetchi. And I want you to tune in every Thursday at 6:30 Central Time. Ah! Oh, Fabo!
Ooh. Hey, Lauren. Hey. Shout out to Crow. This is his new song, Heart to Heart. It's out on his project right now. I got my girl, Lauren Lowe, in the building. What's up? Gang. Ooh, you my everything. I'm sharing this up right now. Hold on. And Lauren, I got to make sure that I tag you on here. I feel so honored. She said she was popping up. I'm like, let's go then. This is called the PC Live pop-up edition. Yes. Pop-up pop-out edition. We popping out. You just popped back in. How was your time out of town? Man. Did you enjoy yourself? The best trip I ever had in my 33 years of living. Baby. Y'all. Nashville bit me, and I'm gonna buy you back. I love that. I love that for you. I love that. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this down because you know what? This is a jam too. Welcome back to another week of the Blueprint Live. So look, today is all about spontaneity. It's Spontaneity Thursday. I got my good sis, Lauren. Lauren, what's going on? So look, Lauren has been rocking with the Blueprint Live for a long time. No, why are you nervous? Why are you nervous? Baby, listen, you a whole celebrity out here. I ain't never been this close. You better stay. I'm in the official studio of the MzMetchi, the Blueprint Live. This is the studio. Let's go. We have fun. You know, you a celebrity, whatever. You know, you just came back from the BET Awards. You know what, girl? You know, I'm trying to get your signature wax still free on my end because if you're anything like me, I require $500 deposit. Just period. Talk to me, y'all. She told me she was gonna invoice me before we started. I was just like this, ma'am. Like, shout out to the viewers. We see y'all in the comments. What's you know what I'm saying? Y'all tuned in. We gonna drop y'all comments. So this is the thing. I want businesses. See, I know. Shout out to all my listeners that's tuned in from Chicago, Jersey, Philly, and Houston. Now, y'all know that this week was the last week that the Blueprint Live was going to be on Mixed Talk Media. Again, shout out to them. Got a shout out to Shantae Gamble. Thank you so much again for the opportunity, girl. You got me, my people out in Texas, and we're going to take over. If y'all know some stations that might want the Blueprint Live, okay? Yes, put it out there. I'm because you know these days I'm just asking for the things that I want. I'm putting it in an atmosphere. If you're interested in advertising with me, make sure that you reach out. Okay, you can send me an email to info@thebpmediaco.com or visit thebpmediaco.com for more information. Definitely want to help promote you. Remember, it's not about me. It's about y'all, okay? And of course, shout out to all my listeners that are tuning in on Fluent Radio, Philly Jams 95.3 and Indie 101.5. And of course, formerly Mixed Talk Media. Now, if you can't catch me when the show replays on Sundays, you know that we're available on all platforms. iHeart, Spotify, any ones that you can think of. Go ahead and tune into the Blueprint Live, okay? Amen. Last but not least, my sponsors. Shout out to Live Long Health, Black Dollar Days, Paris Ice Bar, and Fiya Infusions. After tonight's show, all of these people that I just named are going to be hyperlinked. So make sure that you go and follow them. And of course, I tag Lauren. So make sure that you go and follow her too. Always got a good word, right?
Always. That's a word. Okay.
That's a word.
Can I do a plug for myself?
Absolutely. Introduce yourself, man. Oh, Lord.
So, what I want to say is I am honored to be on this show today. Y'all understand, I literally just pulled up on MzMetchi and now I'm on her show. I feel like God moving at a accelerated rate of me becoming and doing the things that I do. I just was talking about being on a stage, and here I am on one. So God is good. And it's a good stage, y'all. It's a whole vibe in here. I came here, I said, oh, we about to have a party.
Yes, ma'am. It was literally JT playing.
Yes. So what I will say to everybody is my name is Lauren Sanders. Lauren Elizabeth Sanders to say.
Oh, girl, I thought you gave him the government.
I gave him the government name, so you remember I'm the big one.
Hey, Whitney.
Hey, say I love you. So no, my name is Lauren Sanders. I am CEO, owner, founder, Black business operator of a multitude of things, but first and foremost, I am on a mission to do what God has called me to do, and that is to voice what He tells me to voice.
That's right.
And I say what I need to be said. So maybe this is a word section of the BP. Maybe you need to sign me up for that, the word. But yeah, you can follow me on social media right now. You can follow me on TikTok. Such a lovely lady low, exactly how you spell it and say it in the English version, Webster Dictionary, not the ghetto version.
Not they gonna be doing Portuguese or something.
Such a lovely lady low on TikTok. You can follow me on Instagram at Love Lauren Lately. Or Lauren Lovely Lately. Love Lauren Lately.
I'm gonna drop the link. I'm gonna drop the link for them so that they could
look. Get down there in the comments. If you're on YouTube, it's over here. If it's on Facebook, it's over there. If it's on TikTok, you're over there. You know, look in the comments. Come follow me, baby, because we're gonna get it cracking. Okay, this show is about to be one like no other. I'm not trying to take over the business, but I'm learning right now. I'm learning. This is an opportunity for me. This is big. This is major. It's not minor, y'all. This is something that I've always wanted to do, but I was in fear for a long time, and then just putting everybody else first. But it's me season now.
Absolutely.
So I just want to say I'm straight out of Zumba, baby. Follow me, Drop It Low Girl Movement. That is DILGM.
Yes.
Or DILG Movement. Instagram, Facebook, all of that. Don't worry about it. Don't try to catch up with it now. We're going to drop all that in the comments. This ain't going to be the first time y'all see my face on this show because I'm officially got my radio cherry pop. Thank you.
Okay, y'all, we got to take a quick break. And when I come back, we're going to go ahead and hop into the segment. Hey, are you struggling with weight loss? Try everything and the scale hasn't moved for you? Well, I think it's time for you to call our good friends over at Live Long Health. They have everything that you need to help with weight loss management, and they also offer a plethora of other services. So make sure that you go ahead and head to livelonghealth.net, okay? Or call 708-998-5542, okay? And guess what? The best thing is you can treat yourself now and pay later. They accept several different payment types, and baby, it's time for you to go ahead and make that move to get healthy. So choose to live long with Live Long Health. The Black Dollar Days initiative has officially kicked off. Make sure that you join founder Faye Porter in her mission in uplifting the Black community. You can join by registering your business or just replying that you're in and you're ready to be in on this initiative. Okay? Visit theblackdollardays.com and do what you need to do to be a part of this. Be a part of the change that you want to see. Make sure that you follow them on all social media and let them know that the Blueprint Media Company sent you.
1 in 3 adults has prediabetes. 1 in 3. That means it could be you, your football buddy, your football buddy, or you, your best man, your worst man, you, your dog walker, your cat jogger. While 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes, with early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. Take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. That's doihaveprediabetes.org.
Wait, did they just say 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes? That's 33.33333% of adults. That means it could be me, my boss, or my boss's boss, or me, my favorite sister, or my other sister. That's 7 members of my 21-person romantic book club. Wait, the 1 in 3 could be me, my karaoke partner Carol, or my karaoke enemy Jeff. I'm gonna take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
All right, y'all. It's time for Hate It and Love It. Let's get into it.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back. Now, look, I got Lauren with me. We about to go ahead and hop into tonight's Hate It and Love It. Woo. Okay. You go ahead. You know, I think I want to kick it off.
Okay.
Micromanaging.
Girl, you ain't have to say it like that.
No. I've been having to deal with micromanagement at work this week.
Okay. Like,
y'all, okay. If you ask somebody to do a task, why do you need to stand over them to do it? If you sending me your information, the lady sent me her information. She's like, "Can you place this order? Help me out." I'm like, "Okay, cool." She's like, "Send me the confirmation." Not the confirmation. Send me everything before you actually press in for the confirmation. I don't like it. Hold on. What's going on, cuz? Thank you for tuning in. Don said, "Can you tell that lady in the back I love her energy?" Don loves you. What's up, Don?
What's going on, brother?
Love Lauren lately. Yes. Michi popping cherries. Oh, wow. I'm popping a cherry.
Yes.
I'm popping cherries.
You're the official cherry popper, amen?
Yes. Okay, so look, what's your love it this week?
My love it this week
What's your love?
is I'm alive. I can't, I'm really not trying to be deep, but I'm alive. That's my love it. I'm alive and I'm happy. I'm so happy that I almost can't contain it a little bit. My therapist, let me tell you something.
You should be able to.
My therapist asked me today, she said, "Oh my God, you, she said, I'm not trying to be funny, but are you on a natural high right now?" Because I was telling her how we were out in Nashville. We went to shout out to Bruce and Bud, something in Nashville.
Okay.
They have infused food. So the food is cooked regular.
Like chicken and stuff.
Yeah, but then you can put butter or hot sauce infused and then have an infused drink. Baby.
You was I love that.
And you know what I told her? I said, that's not a high, that's a coast. We didn't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We all was just kind of just coasting through Nashville, but it was a vibe, it was a bop, it wasn't no drama. It was just yeah, we did. But those kind of put us down because they had,
yeah.
But I'm just my love it is to be alive, because if I wasn't alive, I wouldn't have been able to take that trip. I think I would honestly say that trip was life changing for me personally, and it was for my girl Kima birthday. But I
shout out to Kima, happy birthday!
Shout out to Kima Cosmetics.
Yeah.
I just say this: Nashville bit me, and I'm gonna bite Nashville back.
Oh,
I made so many connections out there. People who are trying to put themselves on the map.
Absolutely.
You know me, I'm always shouting somebody out. I try to support as much as I can. If my eyes is open and I'm awake and I hear and I remember.
You always do.
So
she's so supportive, y'all.
Lady Low, the plug, was just an idea in my head, right? I started that 5 years ago, around the time that you started, everything that you got going on. And I remember you asked me, "Lauren, what you got going on? How can I support you?" And I didn't really have an answer because I wasn't sure. I was like,
you had a few answers.
I said Mary Kay, but I don't know if I really gonna keep doing that.
I
got a little bit of this going on, a little bit of that. Got me a new little food.
I got a dash of this.
Yeah, I gotta go get these streets, but
the fun days.
That shrimp was good. Shout out to Lavish. But
Yeah, you know, back when I was at Melanated Queens, I knew that I needed to be in that space.
Absolutely.
But at the time, I wasn't in a good space back then. I don't know how we went from love to hate to deep, but real quick, I'm nipping in the blood real quick.
Okay.
I wasn't in a good space then. So to know you guys like you and Whitney at that particular time, it's 5 years later to see how far you guys have come in business, how far you've come in your dreams, how far you've come socially, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, spiritually is amazing to me. And
I love that.
People that do this sometimes they be hating on the low and they be like, let me give you all your praises. Now you know ain't no hate bone in my body for nobody. Not even,
so we don't hate on nobody.
Now maybe we'll talk about that next time. But what you get, what I'm saying is that I'm inspired and I admire you guys for keep going. You guys are strong Black women. You're not exempt from the problems and situations in life. We've all
life be life.
Life be life and then living its own thing and then come back to you and then you be like, what?
Right, like I don't even
how did we get here? Okay, so
for real.
No, but seriously, like long story short, I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for Whitney. I'm grateful for all of my friends and family in my life. I am, but you in particular, Michi, you did something and you just went with it. You coasted and now you're taking off. You know what I'm saying? Because when you was still where you're at, because you were never below or above to me.
Right.
You've been doing this consistently. You are the MVP in the game of this right here. Consistently. They can go back 5 years from the time you started.
Yeah.
You've been, hey, this is the MzMetchi show. Shout out to this person, that person. Drop the
I love y'all.
Videos, drop the businesses. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You're the most outside professionally person I know. You're on the scene for your job. That's what you'll have to do.
I love it.
And when you pop out, baby, it's a movie every time. I'm not there. This is my first year being able to really support
you've been coming outside.
Really, and guess what? I put more instances on you than anybody else because you're always ready to be available. And flexible.
Yeah.
If it's 10 minutes, everything I've done, and I ain't did nothing.
No,
for
Whitney.
Real. I ain't did nothing for real. I just, you supported whatever.
Yeah, like whatever you want to do. Whatever.
My gender reveal, if it was the paint and sips, and you were the one.
You got to show up. You know what I'm saying? Like it just you got to show up for your people.
Yeah, you got to show up because the thing is
100%.
You spending your time showing up for folks that don't even know your last name,
girl,
or don't even know.
I don't even want to get started. I will not get started on that because I talked about it last week. About how, like my hated last week, it was a struggle trying to sell tickets to get people to come into the room, for the celebration that's going on Sunday. But I don't feel no type of way about that because at the end of the day, the love it is. I'm still being nominated for 4 awards. I still get to celebrate. I do have people. Lauren, thank you for coming. Ooh. We're going to get dressed up. We're going to look cute. We're going to look good.
This is the same weekend.
What? Yeah. It's the same thing.
It starts today.
What, the celebration?
Yeah.
The celebration started. The celebration started with the nominations.
Whoa.
Hold on. She said, Michi After Dark, Michi Poppin' Cherries Brown. My name, I have so many different names. She said,
taught me.
She said it was a coast for sure. Infused tacos is wild. I've had them before.
Ooh, baby, a few. Ooh.
Definitely her takeoff season. She took off, as a matter of fact. I love y'all. Y'all are really speaking a lot of things into me. Can we get a fit check? Just know it's.
Let's see. You got your.
Nope.
See that thing.
Nope.
Okay,
nope.
I forgot.
I'm not trying to be who y'all saw the last time I did that. That dude got on there and was being weird on YouTube. I'm good.
It's okay. We gonna keep it real wifey.
Y'all will get it. Y'all will get the fit check. Y'all will get the fit check.
Not tonight.
But it is. I ain't gonna lie to y'all on the real. It's Rainbow Shop.
Rainbow Shop been getting me together.
They have always gotten me together, and I feel like that. We in a relationship.
I gotta get in a relationship. I only bought one package from that was lingerie after I hired me. I got a cart full of 1,000 things. I just was scared to press pay. But we're not taking donations
all the time.
So you want to fund the Shein fund?
Because you know what? Them $750 gift cards that they advertise are not real.
That back then is not real.
It's not real.
It's giving fake. It's giving fake.
It's giving shape shifting.
Yes. Okay. She says giving. It's giving. Yes. I promise you it is. I promise you it is. Tickle Pink. Lolo is the one to watch for. She's every woman. A bright light that can't be put out. Absolutely.
That's my mama.
Absolutely.
Hey,
hi. Thank you. Thank you.
She always asks about you too.
I haven't
seen her since.
It's been a couple years now.
Yeah.
It's been a few years. We have to change that. We have to change that. Now, look, I got to take a quick break, but when I come back, we've got tonight's What Would You Do? And I think this was going to be very interesting, personally. I don't know, but a word from our sponsor, Live Long Health. Be right back.
Hey, are you struggling with weight loss? Try everything and the scale hasn't moved for you? Well, I think it's time for you to call our good friends over at Live Long Health. They have everything that you need to help with weight loss management, and they also offer a plethora of other services. So make sure that you go ahead and head to livelonghealth.net, okay? Or call 708-998-5542, okay? And guess what? The best thing is you can treat yourself now and later. And baby, it's time for you to go ahead and make that move to get healthy. So choose to live long with Live Long Health. Hey y'all, it's your girl MzMetchi checking in, reminding you to shop my exclusive collection, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, where we've got shades and everything that you need to look fly. Oh, and we also offer accessories. So ladies, put a little bit of razzle dazzle in your collection today. Be sure to shop with me and follow on social media at Lavish Looks by MzMetchi. Grab your products today at MzMetchi.com/shop.
What grows in the forest? Trees? Sure. Know what else grows in the forest? Our imagination, our sense of wonder, and our family bonds grow too. Because when we disconnect from this and connect with this, we reconnect with each other and build family memories we will carry with us forever. The forest is closer than you think. Find a forest near you and start exploring at discovertheforest.org. It's easy. Just put in your zip code to find family-friendly outdoor destinations near you. You'll also find guides to free activities, games, and amazing forest facts. Give the magic of the outdoors to your kids and reconnect with your family. Find a forest near you at discovertheforest.org. That's discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the United States Forest Service and the Ad Council.
And now, introducing one of the newest BossFluent creations, Lady. Lady is a women's fragrance that will leave men mesmerized and have you feeling beyond amazing. Its sweet and soft aroma will bring out your inner divine feminine and keep him wanting more, over and over again. Lady, a BossFluent product coming soon. Make sure you check out our fragrances and much more online at www.bossfluentent.com. Let's get into today's What Would You Do? Where we're talking about real situations with real people and offering real solutions.
Welcome back. Welcome back. It's your girl, MzMetchi, and I have my girl, Lauren Lowe. What's up, girl? Lovely Lauren. Look, you do got like 3 names, sis. And
I can go through all of them.
We go
next time. Yeah, you don't want to know the one that been.
Ooh, it's giving big mama.
You like I know wear my shirt that says
yes.
This one say Lady Glow. Shout out to
she said y'all definitely in a relationship. You and Shan go together real bad. We do. We are in a relationship. Okay. The nose ring, like down to the nose ring, y'all. She said no breaks around here. We kicking it. Period.
Oh, okay, break.
Auntie Tracy said, hey, BP family. What's up,
Auntie Tracy?
What's up?
I'm live on the show today, girl. You coming in? Come in the room.
So look, it's time for the What Would You Do? Now this one, I mean, we're going to weigh in.
Okay.
Would you cut a friend off for being too needy? I have a friend who I've known my entire life. We've had our ups and downs, but through it all, we've always remained friends.
I recently relocated to the city that she lives in after not living near each other for about 10 years. Things have been cool. We've been hanging out, but she always needs something and I'm over it. Every other week is, can I borrow money? When we can go out, can you cover this? Or I'm short, can I pay you back? Even the last time we went out of town with a group of friends and she ran out of money and was borrowing. I understand she's a single mom with 2 small kids, but it's getting annoying. Like, if she can't afford to be out, you probably should have stayed home. Like I said, we have been friends for a long time, so I'm reluctant to cut her off, but it's exhausting. We both have degrees, but I'm in the medical field. So I make double what she makes, which I guess is why she thinks that I got it like that, but I really don't. My husband said to cut her off and find friends who are on my level, but I don't think making less money means she's not on my level. What would you do?
Damn. That's cutthroat, ain't it? I'm gonna let you start on that. Let me.
I'm gonna gather myself real quick, cause that was
I'll go first.
Go.
Yes, the first question was, would you cut off a friend for being too needy? Absolutely, I just did it recently, as of last year.
Okay.
And it's no shade to anybody.
Okay.
Even that person.
Okay.
But people have to realize in friendships, there's a two-way street.
Mm-hmm.
If you're the one that's always needy and always receiving from a person, when do you get to be their friend?
Yes.
A lot of people have one-sided friendships. And another thing is baby, when we can't curse on her. When your ish overflows and starts becoming too much, go to therapy. Feelings is for therapy, and everything else y'all could do outside of that. Go to therapy, people. Go to therapy. Because we, Black women, Black men, Chinese, purple, green, yellow, we all need it. We in this world, and it feels like we've been shaken up like a pop and explode every day. Take your mental health seriously, because it's actually more important than your physical health. Because if your mental health is right, you can take care of the physical.
That's right.
You know, and if you can't do that, then you can't do anything. So will I cut off a needy friend? Yes, because does the friend know that I have needs too? I have problems too. I'm going through something. She said, something about some money out of town, borrow. You got to know when enough is enough.
That's right.
Taking, and you done took so much that you ain't got nothing to get back, because you still be looking for something else. And I've been saying all week, just because somebody always says yes to you doesn't mean that they're a yes man or a yes woman. When people start treating you like a yes man, a yes woman, this is how you know. The moment you say no, they ain't too fond of that. Huh? Who she thinks she is? She done been at the BT Award. She acting funny. Who she think Lauren? She on MzMetchi Blueprint Line, because she on the radio show. She thinks she's somebody and do. But humbly. And I got a new perspective with humbleness. We'll talk about that. Okay. Would I cut off a needy friend? Yes, if it begins to mess with your mental, physical, social, mental, spiritual state, and this person is doing nothing to take care of themselves, and now they think you're a yes man or yes woman. Yeah. We have to be able to be assertive and set boundaries. And boundaries is what keeps you together, protected, allows people to still come in, but so far. Yeah. I have been in mental facilities from taking other people's ish. Dealing with their problems. That's real. And these are times when people was just looking at me crazy and said I was demonic, the devil, that I need to have. They held a prayer visual for me, all type of stuff. And until the roles reverse, times go on. Now you in that situation, and mental health ain't that great, and you don't know what to do. I get it. But let me tell you something. I will never go back to a dark place for nobody. You want to know why? Because first off, I'm a child of God. We don't do that. Right. Doesn't mean that we don't go through things.
Let me get into Whitney's comment. She said, I had this happen to me for real. I slowly backed off, honestly. Okay. It was draining me from many ends, mentally especially. Let's see. She said, I'm already not a person that don't like a lot of people, and every time we talk is draining. No, sorry. Yeah. I mean,
what's your response to that?
My response is that, okay, I'm all for the cutting off if it needs to, but a lot of things, if it's a friendship that I value, I'm going to have a conversation before, I guess, kind of abolishing that particular relationship. If it's one that's of value to me, if it's someone that doesn't really mean that much to me, or their, you know, like their presence in my life, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. I think that's a little bit different than a long-term friend that might just be going through some things, or you know, they just have some different challenges and adversities that they're facing. So for me, I feel like it's not a problem to cut someone out your life or whatever the case is. But if it's a relationship that you value, I would definitely have a conversation with them first and just be like, hey, you know, some of the things that you have going on is impacting me in this way. You know, a theme that comes up with all of the what would you do's is that it comes down to communication. It comes down to communication. So I would say the word friend is used very loosely. Everyone is not your friend, but if it is your friend, have a conversation. And if there's no change behavior, or you're not seeing anything, because I'm all about my relationships there has to be some reciprocation. Yes. I can't be the only one being a friend to you. Yes. And you're not being a friend to me, because that is how the friendships die. They cut themselves off naturally. Yeah. When it happens like that. But if it's your actual friend, like this is your dog, you can have a conversation. Unless the Auntie Tracy said, what would God have you do? Don't be so quick to judge when you don't know their story.
Come on, Auntie Tracy, talk about it.
Okay. Yes, yeah, that's my issue. I don't have too much talk in me. I just be like, okay, I'm doing better though. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I think that with the depth of your friendship comes your levels of empathy that you may have within those friendships, because there are some people where I'm just like this. Yeah, you know, I'm like, oh, okay, this is a little bit too much. But for my dogs, like, and they know who they are, if you have something that's going on, and you might just be going through a stint of you going through some stuff, okay, I'm not going to be sitting up there counting the receipts of if we go out and I invite you to come out and hey, let's do this or whatever the case is. I'm not doing that, because it's like, you my friend for real. I recognize you in a tough time. Tough. And you just going through a time. But if it's something that's been going on, I mean, she said that it's her friend and she's known her entire life.
Whoa, Lord. Things change. Life happens, things change, people change. And sometimes we are friends just because of the capacity in which we became friends. Childhood friend. That doesn't mean lifelong, doesn't mean forever. It can be, but it's not always a bad thing that sometimes we separate or depart. Come back. You love some, let it go. Come back. It was meant to be. If not,
deuces.
So we have to understand that every ending produces a beginning, and we have to prepare for that. So just because we ain't rocking no more, baby, I still wish you the best, and I'm still praying for you, and I might call you and pray with you and hang up, and then that's it.
Right.
I've done it. I just did it, you know, and we have to understand that we don't get to choose who we serve. Friendship is also a ministry, but we'll get into that another time. But it is a ministry, because whatever you're dealing with that I can help you with, I will. And whatever I'm dealing with that you can help me with, you will.
Absolutely.
If it's coming from right here. Not ulterior motives, you know, not just, oh, Mitch, you went to the beach. Hey, girl, but I ain't supported all this time. Now all of a sudden I'm on her heels because of where I see God taking her. But you saw what was in her at first. You just didn't think or believe it hadn't happened. Take officially off. People cannot handle when you take off, because you've been right here for so long. So they thought that's how they looked at you.
And Whitney said, people grow apart, no beef, but we going down two different roads.
And that's it. That's what you do with them. Handshake. And if I see you in the street,
everything doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be beef when there's a separation with things. We too old for that. We too old.
I'm too cute for all that.
This is the thing. I'm not about to engage in it. It's just like this. Okay, like, bye. You know, if that's what you got to do. A hard lesson that I had to learn within friendship was that everyone is going to do what is best for them.
Yeah.
At all times. At all times. Okay, you should be doing that for yourself too. So if you ever find yourself in a place where you are disappointed, you are feeling those different things. And another tip: no expectations leads to no disappointments. Okay.
Ooh, yeah,
don't have. I'm just saying, don't have those expectations from people. You know what I'm saying? People are having a hard time showing up for themselves in this season, so you can't expect for people to show up for you. Get out of your ego. Because that's great, but when you're having a big ego and it's just like it's interrupting your interpersonal relationships, it's a problem. It's a little bit of a problem. So if you got to cut her off, girl, yes, do what you have to do. If this is I think what would you do is, if you value her and you value that friendship, you value the history that's there, because there's a foundation that's built. It wasn't always like that. It had to have been something good. Just, you can talk to her about how her actions are impacting you, and if there's no change, and if she does it again, then you go ahead and you administer that. Do what you got to do. Do what is best for you. No one else is going to do it for you. Do what's best. Let me get into that. Okay, what's up, Jen? Say that again. Okay. She said, Mechi, I'm learning that. Yes, you got to learn. You got to learn. No expectations is the 1 and 2.
Maybe I learned that sometimes.
You have to get rid of them. Like, now this is the thing. Now there's certain expectations that I'm going to have on certain relationships in my life. So let me not be amiss. But I think that when it comes to my friendships, I have allowed those to be free flowing. I'm like, look, if we left off on a good note 6 months ago, I don't care if I don't see you until 6 months later. Are we cool? Like, we can't. How could we possibly have any type of situation? I ain't even seen you.
Exactly. No, that's the thing. People want it to be beef, but it's not all their fault, right?
Right.
Depending on how you grew up, how conflict was handled at home is what breeds how you handle things in life. And then the situations you've been in, there's a part in everybody's life where they have that traumatic shutdown in their life. Whether it was as a kid, teenager, a failure, something in a sport, didn't make the cut. That changes the trajectory of, look at me using $10 words, of the whole course of their their life, and everything stems from that, which is why back to therapy. Back to,
you gotta go to therapy. Get a therapist.
Get a therapist.
Get a therapist.
Soon and very soon. I might be, but I'm waiting on time.
I think that you should do it.
But what I'm saying is, go get you a therapist, because that therapist has nothing but the best intentions for you. People treat therapists like an enemy on the street. Meanwhile, you're telling your friend that hates you everything that's going on, and they're putting a whole thing on
plot together.
A plot together to
take you down.
Let me stop getting excited. I just want to shout out MzMetchi. Let's shout out.
I'm always
because, baby, listen, we got a whole vibe going on in the studio right now, and we're talking about the word. The word.
I'm gonna put up this question. Shy Guns, the great one. I have a question. Can a man love 2 women at the same time?
Shout out to Shy Gun. What's up, gang?
Gang, gang.
Go ahead, Ms. I'll let you answer that.
I think that it's possible to potentially. I'm gonna assume that we're talking about romantically here. I think that it's possible, but I do think that one would weigh more than the other. Okay. I don't think that it would ever. I don't think you can ever provide an adequate amount of like that full love. It's always going to be somewhat at a deficit. But I think it's possible. Yeah, absolutely. What about you? What about you, Lauren?
What's the question again?
I'll put it back on the screen because this is random. But I guess this is, what would you do? I have a question. Can a man love 2 women at the same time? Y'all drop y'all questions.
Chicago.
in real life.
Okay, so I have a question. Can a man love 2 women at the same time? Absolutely. You love your mom and your woman at the same time. Yes, you can. You love your auntie and your ex-girlfriend at the same time. You love, your wife and your female best friend at the same time. Yes, you can. I agree with you. I think that question needs to be a little bit more specific.
Yeah, let's break down
we're talking about in a love, what did you say,
a romantic way, yeah. Or a platonic way.
Like loving two women at the same time. Like, I got a girl and a side piece, you know, or I got a wife and
I got a dip,
or do I got a bunch of dips? You know what I'm saying? Seven at the same time, and I don't know which one to pick. You know, may the best man win. But you got to be a little bit more
shotguns. This question messy,
like it's a little loaded. Well, I guess
drop the subcategories of your question, and we're gonna jump in on that.
I think
she said your mom had a policy; she didn't loan out money she couldn't afford to lose. Yeah, like implement some things. For me, I have had to have you have to have conversations. You know, first off, the cost of living is high as hell. Let's be clear. Higher
than giraffe.
Baby, when them tornadoes was going down, I was mad that I spent $350 on groceries just 2 days prior to the storms going out.
That was the number one.
It's expensive as hell out here.
You can let something fall in my roof. That's why I got homeowners insurance. But that $350 in good groceries. Because fresh produce. It was only 10 items because everything is $350.
Hold on, let me be clear. Let me drop something from my South Suburban people. From Pete's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that part.
Is $22 a pound over there.
I've had to have conversations of, I can't loan this out to you. You know what I'm saying? I can't do this. If I'm not gonna put. I can't put myself at a default, be it big or small. If that's just something that I can't do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so you have to have those hard conversations with your friends. Getting back to the what would you do? Because
Auntie Tracy, she circled it back.
She did. I thank you, Auntie Tracy. She said I wasn't prepared for real. No, for real. Pete's, yes, Pete's. The high ass Pete's. I love this podcast already. Shout out to Lauren for putting me on. Thank you for tuning in. She said that was 2 bags of groceries. Nah, baby, not the way I shop, and I coupon too. Don't get it twisted.
I'm especially the virtual ones.
Girl, them digital ones.
Hold up a whole line of 10 people and 14 babies back there to get my little coupon.
Baby, I don't care. I need them. These are 2 for $10. And I'm gonna need that.
The paper right here. I'm sorry, it's in the wrong spot.
Yeah,
but run it
because it said that
It said what it said, and I got to go.
Like, why we don't get reward points for groceries, except for at Meijer, and they groceries is higher.
It's a scam.
It's a scam.
It's a scam. They're the biggest scam. This thing's cost 72 cents a pound. You charge it $15.99.
Look, I hate the grocery
but
store.
You know what? It's a business. It's a game. The grocery game.
They gonna starve us out. Imagine, like, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not.
But you're right. Whatever you're about to say, you're right. That's really what's going on. We're gonna talk about that.
It's too much. But when I come back from break,
gotta pay the water bill.
Water bill.
We'll be back, y'all.
And it triggered me. I'm triggered. We'll be right back.
Hey, y'all, it's your girl, MzMetchi, checking in, reminding you to shop my exclusive collection, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, where we've got shades and everything that you need to look fly. Oh, and we also offer accessories. So ladies, put a little bit of razzle dazzle in your collection today. Be sure to shop with me and follow on social media at Lavish Looks by MzMetchi. Grab your products today at MzMetchi.com/shop.
I was in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean when it happened. There was a sudden jolt and our submarine crashed on the seafloor. We were in total darkness.
That's Dr. Dejana Figueroa, a marine biologist and STEM teacher, talking about a deep sea dive she'll never forget.
It's funny, when I was a kid, I was afraid of the ocean, and there I was, 2 miles below the surface. But as a scientist, you prepare for that. Using our training and a little creativity, we fixed the sub and finished our experiments. The dive was just too important. Every dive gives us glimpses at things few people ever get to see. Glowing creatures, fiery undersea volcanoes. When we got back to the surface, I kissed the ground and called my mom, of course. But you know what? I wouldn't trade that dive for anything.
Dr. Figueroa uses her passion for STEM to discover new things and make the world a better place. She can STEM, so can you. Check out She Can STEM for more stories and inspiration.
What grows in the forest? Trees? Sure. Know what else grows in the forest? Our imagination, our sense of wonder, and our family bonds grow too. Because when we disconnect from this and connect with this, we reconnect with each other and build family memories we will carry with us forever. The forest is closer than you think. Find a forest near you and start exploring at discovertheforest.org. It's easy. Just put in your zip code to find family-friendly outdoor destinations near you. You'll also find guides to free activities, games, and amazing forest facts. Give the magic of the outdoors to your kids and reconnect with your family. Find a forest near you at discovertheforest.org. That's discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the United States Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Hey, are you struggling with weight loss? Try everything and the scale hasn't moved for you? Well, I think it's time for you to call our good friends over at Live Long Health. They have everything that you need to help with weight loss management, and they also offer a plethora of other services. So make sure that you go ahead and head to livelonghealth.net, okay? Or call 708-998-5542, okay? And guess what? The best thing is you could treat yourself now and pay later. They accept several different payment types, and baby, it's time for you to go ahead and make that move to get healthy. So choose to live long with Live Long Health. Let's get into today's What Would You Do? Well, we're talking about real time to get into what's happening and what's up in these streets. Let's get it.
Welcome back. Y'all know we have to pay some bills real quick. I got my girl Lauren in the building. What's up, girl? Yes. Okay, Whitney said she gotta go. Bye, sis. Good night. I know, like. Okay, Cedric said, don't ever stay in a relationship, friendship, marriage, job that people don't see and appreciate your worth. Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Uncle Cedric.
Come on, Cedric. Watching for Cedar Hill. What's up, David? Come on now.
Hill.
We got to text us on our building. Okay.
Cedar Hill at in Texas?
Drop the vicinity to like Dallas or Houston.
Know where y'all tuning in from. We want to know.
Yes. David, I'm so glad. Like David has been one of my longtime supporters from the Texas area. Shout out to Cedar Hill, Texas.
Shout out to David.
David, for real, like for real. He done been in movies. He been rocking with me like since I was on Mixed Talk Media. That was how I think we first connected. And David, correct me if I'm wrong, but when I started on there, that's when you started watching the show. And Lauren, even to have you here tonight, like Lauren has also been a long time supporter for the show, and it means so much. I love y'all. That's what's happening and what's up. Yes, he said that they are 15 minutes away from Dallas.
Okay, cool. Okay,
I love that.
Shout out to Dallas. I got family out there. We going to Dallas soon?
Girl, I want to go. I want to go to everywhere.
When? Okay, we'll talk about that.
Yes. I've been on cheapcaribbean.com. They got happy hours.
I've never been on a cruise. I would love to go.
No, these are all inclusive resorts.
I'm going to all inclusive resorts. That's my favorite.
That's my favorite too. Okay, jumping into tonight's what's happening, what's up. So the first thing, what's up? Wait a minute, hold on, Kim. Hey, girl, Kimberly, best friend. Hey, girl, how you doing, Kim? So last week we announced that she is an executive director at the Blueprint Media.
What?
Let's
give it up for Kim G. Hey, Kim G, I love that.
Yes, when I tell y'all, Kim has been working with me, and we made it official. And that's what's happening and what's up too, because so far, like she's been helping me so much. She's amazing.
You know why, Mechi? You know why? You needed somebody. We're going to the next level, baby. Take off. You can't do what you used to do.
Not by myself.
Exactly.
I can't do it by myself.
You gotta delegate and get a team.
We need you. Lauren here too. Everybody, y'all.
We here, baby.
I'm not today. I cannot get emotional. She said I'm a part of the team. Of course.
You this weekend. Shout out to the gala this weekend. You got 1,500 nominations. My girl is doing her biggest one. She got rings, baby. I'm really, y'all. No, for real. Okay, before we hop into these segments, though,
I'm not gonna do it this week. But no, for real, as far as with Kim she been riding with me, and it's just like, you know what? It's very, very rare that you can connect with a lot of people that get the vision. I feel like you get the vision. You know, she gets the vision. Everybody got the vision, and that genuinely want to see you win. Yeah. And they want to see you win. They want to see you win. It don't have nothing to do. They just like this. This is your vision. I want to help you execute it. So thank you. I mean, it's been so many things that have been coming up that's been really good.
They try.
Yes. We gonna have a good time. So y'all will see each other Sunday. Get in.
I get to meet my coworker.
I love you.
If I get,
I'm gonna throw this drink at her. The first. Okay, tonight's first story.
Okay.
R. Kelly's attorney is urging the Supreme Court to reverse the convictions behind his 20-year sentence. Y'all, they say he's going to be locked up for 20 years. They're trying to reverse it due to the statute of limitation. What you think about that, Lauren?
You're going to take the lead on this.
It's a tricky situation.
It's tricky.
I'll tell you this. If we take out the people that's involved, the players, it is, if I were in his shoes, I would never be in his shoes. I would want my lawyer to do that.
Absolutely.
I would want my lawyer to follow the law, follow whatever it is that needs to be done. But he did some pretty horrific things. So they're saying that his case may not even be able to be presented to the Supreme Court because they've got over 400 something cases that are in backlog.
Oh, hell?
No. That are in backlog in general that would be seen.
So we're not even gonna get to yours because
we got 437 was the number that they said.
Yeah, you're low on the total.
Very
big in the world, but in here,
you at the bottom. Kim said Kels will remain locked up. I believe that. I believe that he's in it for a long road.
You know.
We're gonna leave that one. We're gonna move along. Hey, look, I'm just telling y'all what's going on and what's happening and what's up around y'all. If he get out, y'all, hide your kids, hide your wife. Literally. Okay.
You know what? I'll say one thing to that.
What is that?
The one thing I'll say to that, is that,
Lauren, what you gonna say? What you holding back for? What you holding back for?
What people go through when they're younger. Once the story came out about him in particular, what he went through, a lot of people mismanaged him and failed him as a support from the outside. Now, once we got to the stage of, I have a problem, like what happened to me,
right?
It's a problem, and then I'm cutting up. But the money's coming down. I probably should just chill out.
I should chill for a little bit.
But because I have a problem and it's not being fixed,
I can stop.
It's to being supported. People are bringing the problem to me.
Yeah, they
have been trying to quit the problem, but they keep bringing it to me and then money and then it validates who I am as this person and not Robert Kelly, but R. Kelly. R. Kelly has a certain stance, but we got to deal with Robert Kelly, the stuff that he's been through. That person in this whole predicament. It matters because I've been through things. You've been through things. Everybody's been through something.
All of us.
I'm not saying good or bad, ugly. I'm going facts, baby. That's one thing about me. We're going with the facts. Just learn from this situation. Watch who you keep your kids around. Kids too, because he was a child.
Yeah.
Also, last thing on that. If we took a peek in your closet,
what will we find?
And I'm gonna leave it.
David said, I don't understand why the parents are not standing beside R. Kelly. They introduced their children to R. Kelly while everybody making all these allegations. I will say this. After watching that series of the documentary on surviving R. Kelly, it did feel like that with some of the testimonies that were shared, that there certainly should have been other people sharing in the consequences of those actions.
That part.
It felt like that there were more people, women too, and I think that was the worst thing. It's something different as a woman to be done wrong or to be led astray or into the lion's den by another woman. Unfortunately, we've just kind of accepted that sometimes, all men, because there are some men that love us Love women, love them down.
They love me.
I'm loved out here by men, you know, like, and you know, right, real men, like, you know what I'm saying? We talking about family members, significant, whoever is a man in your life, they love it over here, okay? But that's not the case for everybody. But to have it done at the hands of a woman, it hit different.
Yeah, dude, because you're a woman first, I thought. And so now you, okay.
Right. Like the ones that they be pimping the girls and doing all types of stuff. It's just like, baby.
And this is the thing, baby. I call things from afar all the time. If there's money involved, it gets messy. Because guess what? Money only goes so far. When that money get a little funny, this ain't like you with somebody and I'm riding with you, babe, broken off. If this is a money thing, you shutting off money for me to sacrifice my life and do all these crazy things, and that money get low, you do know I can't trick on you, right? You thought you were tricking on me. I can trick on you. And then watch what you're doing. People, videotapes, audio. Look at what they did to Diddy.
They're holding.
Well, look what Diddy did to himself. But anyway, we're talking about somebody else. Let's go on.
Next story. So look, they're saying that processed meat is linked to increased risk of dementia.
I can see it.
So if you're eating meat 2 times per week, you are increasing the threat.
That's why I'm going. I'm going virgin food. I'm going to be a food virgin.
Okay. What's up, Latifah? Hey, thank you for tuning in. Cedric said on family. Remember, the family you create is better than at times better than the family we come from. Shout out to Lauren from Arizona. What's up? Thank you for tuning in. Come on now, Arizona.
We're going to Arizona.
Someone is always watching. Yes, my mom's best friend stays out in Phoenix, and shout out to Elle.
So we outside. Oh, we got a tour.
I love her. Okay. Yes, and that's on the family. Yes, as Uncle Cedric said. Yes, yes, OTF. And yeah. So you know, as far as food, I've actually been liking to take on more of a pescatarian diet.
Same.
So I'll have like maybe, you know, I'll have chicken a couple. I love chicken. But I like to have my salmon and, you know, my catfish, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Not eat, you know, I the oxtails be getting me.
Oh, they got you.
They have me in the but I've cut it down to like once a month.
What are you cooking them, or you getting them from somewhere in particular?
I cook them or I can pick them up.
What did they say, nigga?
Girl, when they go on sale, baby. Oxtails expensive as hell.
Okay,
oxtails, for real, sis. Oxtails, you do better by getting it from the restaurant.
Because it costs.
Girl, do you know the last time I bought a packet was $33? All
I got to say is that link in on the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st.
Oh, well, then we gonna have that sooner than later.
Just for people, I ain't say who.
That's for our consumption only. Auntie Tracy said, look, Auntie Tracy, she could jerk them.
Oh, Auntie Tracy, wait, pull up on us.
I'm pulling up. We still gotta schedule my birthday dinner.
Can I come?
Auntie Tracy gonna make enough. You gonna make enough?
We've been talking online for a minute now. She see me live. Me and her always talking in the comments.
You look, you know, I love my Auntie Tracy, and she be tuning in too. I love you, Auntie. I love you. She said, "LOL, y'all stop the girl. Her macaroni and cheese will make you slap your damn self." Okay,
but then I want to slap myself.
You can't. Look, you can't. Okay, so look. This story is real quick. Girl, he looked like he on crack, don't he? Lauren is looking at my behind the scenes notes. Okay. Khalid Muhammad, he was accused of being the mastermind of Al-Qaeda's attack on September 11th back in 2001. Okay. He agreed to plead guilty after 23 years. Like, baby, the evidence is there. The evidence is there. Love you, Auntie Tracy. Woo! She said, "Love you both more." Love you.
Let's give it up for Auntie Tracy.
So look, my Uncle Leroy, her husband, he can jerk some catfish. When I tell you,
where I've been at?
Sleep.
Okay, I'm woke now. So when the next function on that day?
Auntie Tracy, we'll be getting together for dates and coordinating.
We need a business meeting, Auntie Tracy, because you've been hired.
You are the official person for the jerk food. But yeah, so he pleaded guilty now. Why was he not considered guilty in September of 2021 2001?
1922.
This picture of him, it's giving crack. Is that not giving crack to you?
It's giving cocaine, actually. Because you know that rock.
Yeah,
I don't know nothing about it, y'all.
I don't need.
I've seen it before.
No, I'm sorry. You've seen somebody if they've been on if they've been off some stuff.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's seen that.
He not off it. He on it.
Girl, and he like
he on it.
He like two different colors. Okay, moving along.
What we got?
Girl, look.
What? I just know about
United Airlines is the first airline that's going to be using a different eco-friendly fuel.
Now, why y'all messing with planes? Cut it out. It's that bad.
They get whole windows blowing off.
So this is the Tesla version of an airplane.
They giving us.
I gotta stop and charge it too. I'm not getting on it. Don't worry.
It's gonna be used on all United flights that are going out of O'Hare. So I just I'm just here to let y'all know because see I'm in the midst.
On United.
Ma'am, because why y'all got a different fuel in there?
Ain't that the one that was like back there is not real.
It's something on this plane that's not real.
It's something on this plane. Oh yeah.
I don't like it. So okay, how many of y'all eat Taco Bell?
You know what? I would never.
I would never admit on air.
Man, not a water because they know. You. Well,
that was a hell of an opening, though.
And we didn't get the shot of that one. You guys were like, who's the Taco Bell? And replay be
like, but this the thing. Look, okay, now I'm gonna admit something here. Because I'm in the admitting spirit at this point.
Go ahead.
I will stop and get a curly fry from Arby's. I'm helping to keep them in business.
Guess what?
And I'm unashamed.
I don't care because Arby's got the meat. You know what I'm saying?
Dun, 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 dun.
You know what?
Okay, I've been eating the turkey sandwiches too. But I will pull up and get a milkshake and I will get a curly fry.
Listen,
like,
they
sauce is not to be played with out here.
Let me tell you something. Anytime there's a restaurant with a good sandwich, it's staying in the business. Don't worry about it because people love sandwiches.
Yes, I love sandwich. I'm a sandwich lover.
I love her. If we're talking about the sandwiches, first off, let me shout out Jared because he's the one put me back onto Arby's because I wasn't really messing with
You need
Arby's.
something else in your cup.
Yeah, I do. So he was like, yeah, I get the buffalo chicken sliders. I'm like,
girl,
that sound good. But then when I got there, they have a gyro on the menu. Fire. When I tell you it's shout out to bro.
You need to stop.
No, seriously.
You need to stop.
Bro, you know they got the meat.
He know that they got the meat. And my whole thing is all right. Get him back to the Taco Bell story.
Behind that one.
Because
shout out to her.
This the thing. He gonna eat whatever I pull up with. If I can get 2 turkey sandwiches with two large curly fries or a small one, probably a small. I opt for the small now. With a little milkshake, you gonna eat it.
Listen,
that's nasty work.
Get the gyro extra sauce. Y'all come back next week and tell Michi how good it was.
What you mean tell Michi? Michi gonna be able to tell her stuff.
Oh, you gonna try?
It's giving lunch. It's giving lunch. It's one
right to Arby's. We need a brand deal. We're gonna keep y'all in business.
Yes. Kim said Arby's used to have some cheesecake bites that was fire. Very like, thank you, friend. Thank you. Because Kim gonna always ride, period.
That salted caramel chocolate chip cookie is fire.
But why Taco Bell about to start using AI during their drive-thru?
Well, you know what? I actually was around one when they piloted at McDonald's. Before
I thought she was about to say Taco Bell.
No, they did it. They had piloted in.
Do you eat Taco Bell?
Bowling. Do you eat Taco Bell? Yeah. But I had the other day. Harmony tore up the Mexican pizza. She said, "I want that." I said, "What's that?" The pizza.
I get it. Them little churro sticks.
You know what was my favorite? Them chicken quesadillas when it went on the value menu, and then I love the Fiesta cheesy potatoes.
Those is good. They fries good too. Them fries.
Bang. Chalupa.
So if you gotta order through a little AI at Taco Bell, you comfortable with that? I'm comfortable with it as long as
they get my stuff right.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If they get my food right, I could get down with AI all day. Matter of fact, might get it go a little quicker. If it start lagging, I'm pulling straight up to the window and ordering my food. I'm not playing the game.
Yeah, be like, excuse me, ma'am, sir, a human.
I just want to know why y'all eliminated some of my friends' jobs with this AI mess. Let them work.
Yeah, and make sure that Baja Blast is changed in the back.
And make sure you don't get rid of that one because that's the one. Maybe them little lemon slushes. Oh.
Moving along. Okay, so President Joe Biden, he is kicking off this month. It's this month's DNC. Okay, he's going to be doing opening remarks instead of the closing remarks, which is done traditionally. Okay. Lauren, you know, it was funny. The week that he dropped out of the race, it was being reported that people were urging him to do so. You know?
Okay. And they've been urging him out since he started. They treat him like Wendy Williams in a way.
I feel like that's what they're doing. They are. She said the Baja Blast is legendary. Agreed.
It's a goat. It definitely is. Shout out to Kim G.
This is like when I tell you, like, this my day. Like when we were rocking this 05, all of that.
That was a good music too.
It was like she like my big sister that I never had.
You got it now.
She only a year older, but I tease her because she only that year older.
God don't make no mistakes.
But that's my big sister.
Don't make no mistake. Y'all didn't know y'all was gonna work in business, which you is now.
We didn't. Do you know we used to flip burgers?
Started from the bottom, now we here. Hey, what he say? Working on the weekend as usual. What he was in there doing?
Castle 41 crew. Period.
Oh, we finna have a ball.
She said, "You too much. It's time for him to sit down." Yeah, I know, it's Tracy, but they was doing a lot. Now, okay, what about y'all? Former President Trump. Okay, so he was in Chicago
recently, right? Yeah.
And the remark that he made,
they let him have it. I heard about that yesterday.
When I tell you, ate him up.
Ate a snack, baby.
Ate him up. She said, "Management, baby. You already know the deal, girl." Yes, we were management team at White Castle. Shout out.
Man, Castle is the best place to be. Everything cooks in 2 minutes.
You know what? And they was paying us. We didn't do right by our money back then. We was tricked.
Yeah, White Castle's always been known to, and then
we
upgrade you quickly.
We was getting money.
Oh yeah,
we was getting money. They let me be a crew member, and I was still in college. They like, hey, just come back, run some shifts. I'm like, I'm gonna do it. This me with my drawer, like. But yeah, so President Trump, they ate him up. They ate him up. And I'm gonna just leave him at that because he's a fool.
He is smart.
And that's not a legend.
He is smart when he just ate it.
She said we definitely was tricking.
For
one, okay, let me paint the picture for y'all back in what 05, 06. Cruising down 183rd.
Oh.
No AC.
Hey, it was
no
AC.
Yeah. Pretty Ricky's album just came out. So Age Ain't Nothing But a Number is on the dial. It was 86 degrees. we was wearing a lot of costume jewelry, so the wrist was on freeze. We was blinged out.
Okay.
And we didn't do nothing. You know what we would do on our off days? We would go and stunt up there because we didn't have nowhere to go.
Yeah. But that was a good time. Y'all was dipping into the future of it. Y'all didn't know y'all was gonna be out here big boss dog and that. But yeah.
We doing it. She said, "Oh man, Joe needs to sit down for sure." They all been acting up because why did President Trump have to come and talk about her? He said she was playing Indian and then playing
black. They told me, but see, let me tell you something. Trump is a marketing person. He's always been like that. Think about the Apprentice and all that. He's an actor. He is doing what gets the people going.
He's
so I don't agree with him. Let's make that clear.
She said making up stories and calling off work just to go shake ass somewhere.
But he's running that marketing train.
Mm-hmm.
Controversy.
It sells.
It sells just like crack and sex. It sells. It sells. Yes. And when people, I mean, it do. It's still for sale out here. Not on my watch. I don't agree with Donald Trump. I don't stand for what he stands for.
Mm-hmm.
But on a business tip, because it's not right what he's doing, but he's playing America. He got America in his hand as a handful of spades, and he just knocking them out. If you know, you know.
Yeah. And Kim said the orange man is doing the most, but he's a shady businessman and reality star, so I don't expect nothing less. Yeah, the shenanigans it's kind of crazy. I'm praying for all of us.
I'm just shocked that we're really living this time. That's what I am shocked about. We grew up watching Trump, but to live like this, insane.
It feels like we in a movie.
Diabolical.
How many people are fans of Squid Game?
Yeah, since I don't really be watching too much of nothing like that.
Well, they're ending the series with season 3.
Oh, y'all should.
And it's gonna.
It's
over in December.
Only reason I said that about that particular one, I don't think there's anything else they can talk about. They played all the weird games and killed everybody or what. I don't even know what it's about.
They did do all of that.
They did that. Okay, so
everybody not meant to run the country.
It's your baby. Everybody.
He's an absolute fool. Y'all going off in the comments.
He's insane. He's.
She said the world is definitely a stage play by Tyler Maurice Perry. She put out his whole name. Jonathan Majors is not having a great week. He got replaced by Robert Downey Jr. in the next Avengers film.
When is that dropping? Now I'll go see
Girl,
that.
I don't know. I don't keep up with it.
Does that mean they swapped the black guy?
They swapped him out for Robert Downey Jr. Why Robert Downey Jr. be playing black people? Okay. All right. Jonathan Majors is not having a great week.
Shout out to Jonathan Majors. We got you. We love you.
Where my Housewives of Atlanta fans? Phaedra coming back.
Okay, what's going on with Housewives of Atlanta? They still going? Dang.
They a little dry.
They dry. They a little dry. I didn't hear no.
They a little dry.
Reality TV for us back in the day was litty.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I'm glad I don't watch no more, but when I did, boy, they got a bad.
She said not old man Jonathan Majors got replaced by another.
He is old in the face, ain't
he? You know who? I think that was Kim. I was having a conversation about like, is he attractive? Like, do y'all think
the Majors?
Jonathan Majors is attractive?
Okay, next topic. What is this thing?
She said I haven't watched him in years. Oh,
no, we're not doing that, baby. Tell us Missy fat. Hell no.
Okay, did y'all watch Kamala Harris's her thing that she did with Megan Thee Stallion?
No, what's that?
She did well, I mean, Megan was.
What? But she was Kamala?
No, she was not. She wasn't twerking. She wasn't twerking, but she had her come out and perform. She raised over $200 million.
Yeah, that actually was smart. That was a smart move in the campaign. You got to think about all stuff Megan been for and offered, and then you get a first black female president. This is the thing. They're going to say whatever they want to say.
They've been talking about her bad.
Yeah, they're going to talk about her bad because they know history's going to be made again. I don't know nothing about the lady because they hid the whole presidency these last 4 years. So I don't even know nothing about it. But when I'm for the people. I think less of Joe, because Joe, he been put out. He tired.
He like this. He like let me rest y'all.
When we was voting for him. So that's how he got in and sat down. And we love you, Joe, for some things. But yeah, let that black female president get in there so we can have a time.
Absolutely.
It's a throw.
Not as a throw, girl.
It's a throw.
Y'all, I'm finna take a break. I'll be right back. Hey, are you struggling with weight loss? Try everything and the scale hasn't moved for you? Well, I think it's time for you to call our good friends over at Live Long Health. They have everything that you need to help with weight loss management, and they also offer a plethora of other services. So make sure that you go ahead and head to livelonghealth.net, okay? Or call 708-998-5542, okay? And guess what? The best thing is you can treat yourself now and pay later. They accept several different payment types, and baby, it's time for you to go ahead and make that move to get healthy. So choose to live long with. Hey y'all, it's your girl MzMetchi checking in, reminding you to shop my exclusive collection, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, where we've got shades and everything that you need to look fly. Oh, and we also offer accessories. So ladies, put a little bit of razzle dazzle in your collection today. Be sure to shop with me and follow on social media at Lavish Looks by MzMetchi. Grab your products today at MzMetchi.com/shop. And now, introducing one of the newest BossFluent creations, Lady. Lady is a women's fragrance that will leave men mesmerized and have you feeling beyond amazing. Its sweet and soft aroma will bring out your inner divine feminine and keep him wanting more, over and over again. Lady, a BossFluent product coming soon. Make sure you check out our fragrances and much more online at www.bossfluent.com. www.bossfluentent.com.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more.
I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
"Hey, you got this. Just breathe." Hey, we're pretty good.
yeah.
Might have to start a band.
I got it.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Now it's time for the Blueprint Live's topic of the day. Let's get into it.
Welcome back to tonight's Blueprint Live. It's your girl, MzMetchi, and I have Lauren Lowe in the building with me. What's up, girl?
Hey, y'all.
Hey. So, look, I got a bonus for y'all tonight because, I'm like, look, Lauren is here. I'm like, we're doing some different things. So, look, tonight's topic. First off, I'm just gonna remind y'all. I'm gonna put this up here. Drop your businesses in the comments, because I want to continue to shout y'all out. But I got an additional what would you do? And it goes to an age-old question about chivalry, I think.
Ooh, I like this night. This is right on point.
Okay. So this was
Is it dead?
Shout out to China Mir. This was submitted in the Tokyo-ish group. I can't say it. I offered to treat my friend to dinner for her birthday. I was going to pick her up, but she said she would meet me at the restaurant. When I arrived, she was seated with 4 other people. We ordered appetizers, meals, and desserts. And when the waitress brought the ticket, my friend told her I was paying. I was taken aback, as I had only agreed to treat my friend, not her friends. I took the ticket and told the waitress I would pay for my food and my friend's food, making it clear I wouldn't pay for anyone else. Her friends looked at me disapprovingly, but I didn't care. After paying, I left. My friend later texted me upset that I didn't pay for anyone, saying it was her birthday and I should have treated everyone that she invited. Now I feel bad because it was her birthday. Maybe I should have just paid to keep the peace. How would you have handled this? The same way you did? That's a quick one.
Wow, that was a lot.
And now that's somebody you probably have to cut off.
Can you summarize that? Because that was a lot. What was the overall question so I can answer?
She wanted to know how we would have handled this situation with, she said that she was going to treat her friend, but her friend had 4 other people there.
Okay, that's what. Okay, so yeah. So
she on crack. Crack is whack.
Again, sorry, excuse me. Going back to people thinking that you're a yes man and woman. I thought I was treating you, baby. They can come, but they paying their way. That's first off, I'm not your
pimp.
I'm not your ninja. So why did you think? Let me say this right here. People treat you how they see you. People treat you how they feel about you. People treat you exactly how they view you.
Mm-hmm.
Take heed. Don't even get offended, because let it happen once. Learn from my mistakes, baby. There's green flags, red flags, and yellow flags. The yellow flag is like, we still new at this. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
As soon as it go to red, then leave.
Immediately.
Then leave. We can leave. We need to be taught and groomed how to leave peacefully, how we don't have to stay home.
You don't have to stay.
We got to put the Bible in it. He ain't say stay. He ain't say stay and deal with folks. He did say be kind, treat your brethren and your neighbor.
Absolutely.
But that's just treat him and go about your way. Because when Jesus was out there on that floor, he did what he did. He started walking. He's on to the next thing. So do that.
She said, "I don't like group B-Day dinners." I'm starting to lean away from them. And then she said, and they order all that food while you eating burgers. This is the thing. I think that. So the culture that I'm in, as far as within some of my groups, because I'm very thankful to have girlfriends in different realms. It's, you just know that you're gonna come and you paying for your just due at that particular time. And not only that, some people have gone even further to be like, hey, bring cash to do that. There's certain indicators to let people know if you're coming out, you need to pay for that. Oh, girl was wrong. for assuming that her friend was just gonna pay for something. That's insane.
The people don't know how to be direct.
And I thought it was a guy. I'm like, but I just thought that was a girl.
This is
like, girls, you crazy?
Even if I am balling like the Mavericks, there's still a principle. Don't assume. Let me be the one to say,
I'm gonna
everybody, I got it. Put everything back. It's already, matter of fact, it's already paid for. But when you come in expecting, demanding, and you try to be slick,
I don't like people that will act like with a certain level of entitlement. Because, like you said, even if she was rich, who are you to say that they supposed to pay for you?
People have a hand up. They go outside like this when they should be like this, praising God, but that's a whole nothing. They go outside like this. And people are so used to this, they ain't got none of their own. You gotta be careful. Don't hang around them folks that ain't got nothing to lose.
Because they'll help you lose it all.
They don't know.
What's up, Auntie Frida? She said, I pay for who I invite. LOL. If I invite people, I'll pay. If I didn't, I'm not paying. Boom. And like I said, the cost of living has gone up. You need to go. If you go anywhere, you gotta have your own coins. You need to have some. Excuse me. Hi, hey y'all. My Zelle is, my Cash App is.
You know what? It's so crazy. You're saying this is insane. Shout out to Jasmine. This is insane. We were at a dinner one time, and it came down to paying the bill. Right? I gave, because it gets a little sketchy at paying the bill. From where I come from, the birthday person don't pay nothing. I don't care.
Right. You split it down.
If I order all the stuff, or she ordered 10 million things, I only got $20. She not paying for the meal. That's how you honor the person at the table.
Right.
It's table commandment, And basically what happened was I said, okay, either we could split this
many ways,
4 ways, or 5, because one person ordered 2 meals, one there and one to go.
Okay.
Everybody else in the table said, that's fine. We can do it for whichever way is good. Except for one person. They just kind of just sat there with her. And it's like, okay, cool. We all paid it. Cool. Man, let me keep it real for about that night. What we had to pay in for, I had just met the dollar amount. But I'm okay with that because I knew I was getting paid tomorrow, whatever. And that's my friend.
Right.
Babe, I love you, my everything. But that one particular person that didn't say nothing, they went back to their friend and told her, I didn't like that. So then my friend brought it to me, and I'm just like, why does she feel comfortable trying to tell you that? And I'm supposed to be your, but okay. I said, well, that's fine. Why she didn't say nothing?
Right.
I gave 2 options. Baby, if you was in the $80 budget and not the 118, say that. It was 2 options. Don't be mad when you don't speak up for yourself.
That's right.
I'm a person, no nonsense. We're trying to get up out of here. We got to go to the next spot for my friend's birthday. We're gonna pay this or that. That's why I despise the table. Y'all act like y'all know math. I know it very well.
And the thing about it is, and for me personally, I don't like to go with people that's cheap. Like, you got to understand, if we've all agreed to go to a steakhouse, you're going to be paying steakhouse dollars. And you need to know at this particular point, at this big age, what those things look like. So I know that if I'm going to a nice steakhouse and I want to have drinks and I want to have an appetizer and a nice salad and everything is a la carte, I know my dollar amount of what I need to spend. And guess what? If you go into a birthday dinner, you should also account for whatever a piece of that is. That's why most people ask, like, okay, how many of us going? Cool. Because in my mind, I'm working out a budget and I don't care. Yes, I'm a budget. Okay, it's 6 of us because we know we're going to bust this down 6 ways. That's just how it goes. I can't stand
folks
it.
Do this. They get it. They be like,
I'll be studying it. She said, I went to one and my cut was $81 for half of ribs and 2 pieces of chicken. Yeah. She said, for real. No, that's... She said, correct. Hi, Jasmine. Thank you for tuning in. She said she should have spoke up.
Period. She should have spoke up, baby.
Yeah.
Closed mouth, don't get fed. See, this is a person, too. She told us that she at first would be like, oh, this was cold. Oh, I needed more sauce. So this your MO. You thought you was going to get a comp bill, baby. Don't come outside with me with that.
Because we're going to have excellent service.
I used to get comped a lot because of steak. Steak is very, I said, I want it like this, not like that. And I just said, hey, when I said well done, I still wanted it to be chewable. That before I started doing medium well. Then I started ordering medium well. I said medium well, more well than medium. And then they burnt it up And I said, that ain't what so I just let them know that, hey, you could either take it back, cook it a little more, or give me a new one. But they will comp me for the steak and offer like dessert stuff. If anybody out here, they know we used to go out, and I'm like, I didn't ask for that. I had my money. But since y'all taking care of it, then we're gonna split that bill however many ways. I'm still gonna throw bread on
exactly. I'm not even gonna be petty and be like, oh, they took 30% off my food.
What I realized with this particular person, they like having people like that around them. Because it's a eco booster. But we'll get into that another time.
This is the thing. Girl, you did the right thing in this situation. I would have absolutely separated that. Like, hey, I'm taking care of the birthday girl because that was what you originally planned to do. Don't let nobody veer you off your path. Like, people will try to peer pressure you in situations that benefit them and solely them. So if you were feeling pressured to take care of all of it or whatever the case is, you already know, like you said, that was your red flag. Yeah. That was your red flag. Because why if my friend said they was treating me, why would I even go into it with the expectation of they gonna take care of this barrage of people that I brought with me? That's ignorant. We're not doing that. We don't do our friends.
It's giving, bro. It's giving, bro.
And it's given that they think you a trick, sis. So you did.
Yep. Trick. She got it.
It's good.
It's just so much with that. To me, spirits.
Yeah, you gotta be mindful. You have to be mindful, because the thing about it is they'll put you in that situation again. Have you out the country, have you in some situations you can't get out of. And
Mitchie, don't start doing that. Not today.
I'm not. I'm actually gonna wrap this one up. She said the bill was over $1,000. It was split 12 ways.
You had a time, baby, because she
said, no, I should have left $30 and bounced.
This is the trick to that, Auntie Tracy, and everybody on the line. If it's just you and you and somebody bill, slide your card to the waiter. They take care of it. They bring the bill to the table. These two are already taken care of. This is for the remainder of the table. And for you, Auntie Tracy,
girl, just don't go. And every time you step out the house, it's $100 anyway.
Baby, it's at $350 now. I'm gonna tell you that. It's at $350 because it started at home getting ready for it.
Well, I don't, sis. You probably gonna have to come party with me because I don't party for that much, and be having me a good.
That's why when you with a celebrity, you can do that. I'm with her. This is my cousin. This is my good sister.
We ain't even got to do all that. Look, we ain't even got to do all that. We just not finna spend that much, because what? Like,
the price is $5,000.
And it's something that you do that is nice, but it's like the birthday dinner. It's like, girl, invite me when y'all going out for tacos and margaritas, baby. I can't afford Ruth Chris. Because this is the thing. I've gotten to the point I am comfortable in my age to say, you know what? If I tell you what, and I don't know if Tanae is tuning in, but that's one of my friends. She's very, very seasoned, very cultured as far as just travel, food, different things like that. And back in the day, she used to go to so many different places, and I would feel bad. I'm like, sis, I can't go, I can't make it, or whatever the case is. Things is different now. We outside, but back at those times, I would just tell her straight up. Once she would send me the menu and I look at it, immediately knowing it's out of my price range. Like, I'm like, baby, I'm trying to buy a house. I'm trying to do these different things, but I would never go and put myself in a predicament where I'm going to go and sit at the table with her and her friends knowing I ain't got my portion. You get what I'm saying? When those times would happen when she was going to those extravagant places. So you as a person, if you know you ain't got no money, sometimes you got to sit that out.
You got to know when to sit out.
You got to sit it out. You got to sit it out. Because for me, and I ain't going to lie, if it's my birthday and I want my friend to be there, me and my friends talk, so I'm already know what the situation is, and then we gonna slide regardless. We communicate. Yeah. So it's
some people want to get at the table to see who at it and judge and all that. Let them post out your table, baby. You used to book 16, book a party in 4 and see if it changed your life. I just came from Nashville with a party of 4, and we had a ball.
Absolutely,
no problems whatsoever. Y'all gonna see the picture. Had a ball, but you gotta use discernment in your relationships, and you gotta be okay to be like you said. I'm honest. Tacos and margaritas, baby, and half price at that.
Yeah,
that's a $15.
I'm like, actually, I'm gonna take you to happy hour, and I'm gonna take care of it because this is within my budget. You don't even. I just need you to just come. But I won't be able to participate in that particular celebration. Be real. It's okay for you to sit it out, and it's okay for you to be. If that's your dog for real, because again, this is the thing.
That's your dog for real.
This is the thing, Lauren.
It's not your dog for real.
People don't really be your dog.
Not your dog.
And understand that everybody that's
snake. You gotta know what animal it is.
Everybody that's not a dog, you see the signs. You can ignore the signs if you want to, but you see the signs. You see what it is. They was looking at old girl like a lick.
Bricks.
She was a lick. So we'll wrap that one up. When I come back, we're gonna close out with tonight's quote of the night. Okay, it's a really good one. I'll be right back.
I was in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean when it happened. There was a sudden jolt and our submarine crashed on the seafloor. We were in total darkness.
That's Dr. Dejana Figueroa, a marine biologist and STEM teacher, talking about a deep sea dive she'll never forget.
It's funny, when I was a kid, I was afraid of the ocean, and there I was, 2 miles below the surface. But as a scientist, you prepare for that. Using our training and a little creativity, we fixed the sub and finished our experiments. The dive was just too important. Every dive gives us glimpses at things few people ever get to see. Glowing creatures, fiery undersea volcanoes. When we got back to the surface, I kissed the ground and called my mom, of course. But you know what? I wouldn't trade that dive for anything.
Dr. Figueroa uses her passion for STEM to discover new things and make the world a better place. She can STEM, so can you. Check out She Can STEM for more stories and inspiration. A message from the...
Hey, are you struggling with weight loss? Try everything and the scale hasn't moved for you? Well, I think it's time for you to call our good friends over at Live Long Health. They have everything that you need to help with weight loss management, and they also offer a plethora of other services. So make sure that you go ahead and head to livelonghealth.net, okay? Or call 708-998-5542, okay? And guess what? The best thing is you could treat yourself now and pay later. They accept several different payment types, and baby, it's time for you to go ahead and make that move to get healthy. So choose to live long with Live Long Health. Thank you so much for all of my listeners for tuning in. And now it's time for the quote of the night.
Welcome back to the Blueprint Live. It's your girl, MzMetchi, and I got my girl, Lauren Lowe with me. Okay, I'm about to close out with tonight's quote of the night. This one, it found me. I'll tell you that. What belongs to you will effortlessly flow into your life. Instead of worrying about how, just relax and be in a deserving state to receive. Believe that it is already yours. Start owning and being the energy of what you want to receive. Start matching what you want to attract. Affirmations, okay?
Can I say
tonight's quote of the night? Sure.
I just told my therapist today I'm in my season of receiving. That just confirmed it.
Absolutely. It hit me too. I had a very unfortunate event that happened this week, and unfortunately, this is the situation. It's a little bit more tender, so I'm not able to really share the details, but it reminded me, it recalibrated me. That's what I allowed it to do, because it was something that it was extremely painful to experience, and to have to navigate through. But I know that what's coming to me is going to come to me. And I literally, I was on the phone with one of my best friends earlier, and I was chatting, and I just shared that life right now, it feels like that. I don't know if you all have seen that visual where it's like Jesus he got a big bear behind his back.
Yes.
And he's grabbing for the little one, and the little girl is holding on to it. I can say that in my life, especially as of lately, I've held on to certain things like that little teddy bear. And what this week allowed me to do was to finally release it and let him go ahead and take it out my hands, because I'm ready to receive so much more. I know that what he has coming, I know that it's for me. It'll have my name on it. God won't be able to take it. Nobody will be able to take it away from me because it will be it'll be God given. So I really wanted to share that because it's like what belongs to you will effortlessly flow into your life. It won't come with chaos. It won't come with confusion. It won't embody those things. So I am at a state where, just like the quote said, I'm genuinely learning to relax and to be at a place to receive whatever it is that's coming my way. And so I want to share that word with you. Lauren, I want to thank you for joining me tonight.
I've had a blast. I had a blast with you, the followers, the commercials, the topics. This was the bad, baby. Do you have a daycare at your studio?
Do I have daycare?
Daycare, because I would like to come back when I got my little one and I want to put in the daycare side.
Baby, the children be watching their stuff around here, but we can do it. We can make it happen. We can make it happen because we got some entertainment and some things. But I think we can do that. But I just want to say I love y'all, and I want to thank everyone that tuned in, all the Lawrence people that joined in on the comments and the conversation tonight. Let me get into these comments real quick. Bobby, what's up? He said, hey, sorry I'm late. I was doing my black job. We love the black jobs. Yes. Yes. Auntie Tracy, yes. Wait a minute. Jasmine said, I'll never go out with you again if you acting funny when the bill comes. Say that. Okay, that's it. It's like, and if you don't tip, I'm doubly not going out with you, because why don't you appreciate service people?
I don't understand that. It's people who are controlling, and they feel like they got stuff going on in their life, so they come in here and they get mad and they be like,
you can't have $5.
Like,
you know, I'm like,
you could make that same margarita and tacos at home.
Baby, I'm the tip queen, especially like, baby, when I go out the country, I'm just like, I go to the bank, I'm like,
I'm a big tip.
Give me 300 and singles. No, I'm not. I'm not going to the strip club. I'm gonna just be dropping some dollars everywhere. I'm like, I need 10s, 5s, and singles. Most of the singles, please. Thank you, because I'll be dropping. We gonna tip. You can't. Don't go outside if you ain't got it, because it's okay if you don't have it. Experience your own vibe at the crib. Okay. I make sure that if you all haven't already, that you're following me on all platforms at MzMetchi, and make sure that you're following the Blueprint Media Company everywhere at the BP Media Co. And please be sure to subscribe to the Blueprint Media Company on YouTube. Okay. Lauren, let them know where they can find you on Facebook and Instagram.
I want y'all to go to one page and then click that little link where it say more, and click all them links and then do all of that. But my main page is Love Lauren Lately, the U.S. Webster Dictionary version of all of those words. LOVE. LAUR.
Hey, Latifah.
LADELY. You can follow Drop It Low Girl Movement, VIP, very important. Parenthood, Lady Low the Plug, coming soon. Okay. Mommy, we got this. Shout out to the Mommy franchise. I am the Chief Resource Officer of that group. We are going to make go very soon, but we will drop those businesses down for you guys to follow. And then TikTok. I need y'all. Can y'all go follow me on TikTok?
Go follow her on TikTok, y'all.
Such a lovely lady low. YouTube. I don't know what the handle is, but I'm gonna drop it on TikTok, y'all. Well, all the mother.
I thought it was such a lovely.
It might be ms.lesanders@gmail.com. That's the only thing I know it's connected to.
Okay.
But I'll drop it in the comments after we finish the show. So y'all come holler at me.
Said, what you sipping on, Rip? I'm sipping on, this was mango dragon fruit from Cooper's Hawk.
Cooper's Hawk, we need a branding.
Heavy on the was sipping on it because it's almost gone now. But I love y'all, and look, I'll be back next week. Now look, I got some good news with some bad news.
Let's start with the whatever you give us.
So I'll start with the bad. So you all know that my daytime job, because y'all know I love it. MzMetchi is a corporatepreneur. I'm a corporatepreneur. Yes, I am. I mean, have to do something, but I am, I told you all that I won that scholarship for the RPA designation, the Robert Ali Scholarship. So it's time for me to go ahead and enroll in my course. So September, I'm going to have to potentially take some time off. But I'm doing it to start my certification, because at the end of the day, I mean, I'm sorry. I know a lot of times people are like, oh, money, like, what are you doing it for? I'm doing it for the cash. Yes, I'm doing it for the cash.
so I can shake that ass. I'm doing for the cash. I am. So September things will be intermittent. Like I'm still trying to explore like if I want to pre-record or do some different things because I love doing the show. But so we'll be exploring that soon. But I may have to take some time off, but it's for the greater good. And y'all know like when I come back, it's gonna be action packed. But but Lauren, I just want to thank you again for joining me on tonight's show. Okay. I want to thank everyone that tuned in with me. Okay. Of course.
So spontaneous and
I love it. I love it. I love y'all. Okay. Until next time, I'll be back here, same time, same place. I love y'all and good night. Bye.